Most of us have our time planned out ahead for days and weeks in advance, from our morning routine to our evening routine. In short, we plan our lives. So I want to invite you not to ditch plan mode by any means, but to make some more space for play. Hi there, I'm Anne-Katrin and I am occasionally awake. I'm here to help you experience your occasional awakenings and learn to embrace the time in between. Welcome to my channel. So now let's dive right into today's topic of how to plan less and play more. Habitualizing our daily lives is praised for improving our success and our efficiency. We all have our nice little routines in place. We have our habits, we stack our time, we got several calendars and planners. Most of us have our time planned out ahead for days and weeks in advance, from our morning routine to our evening routine. In short, we plan our lives. That means that for many of us, there's little place left to play. See, we are either in play mode or in plan mode. We cannot do both at the same time. So on one side, there's plan mode, structure, routines, habits, planning ahead for the future, learning from our past mistakes in our planning and choosing how we want to fill our time, which is then again associated to our past, because the plan mode is very much associated with past and future. It puts things into perspective. When we are in plan mode, this means that we develop expectations of how we want things to go. Sometimes our work and our efficiency matches up to those expectations, and sometimes they don't. Because there are expectations associated with plan mode, this is also the mode in which we tend to get into stress, into effort, into hustle and struggle. Being in plan mode means getting up at the same time each day, taking a look at our planner, knowing what's for breakfast, attending your meetings and appointments, doing work, grocery shopping, planning for dinner, food prepping, taking the kids to school. Everything that needs to be done on a regular basis is associated with plan mode. On the other hand, we got play mode. Being in play mode means getting up at an unusual hour. Getting up once you want to get up. Play mode is associated with flexibility, with creativity, with playfulness. And we all want that in our lives, don't we? Being in play mode means having ice cream for breakfast. Not every day, we're not talking about every day here, but occasionally. Might be once a year, where you wake up and you feel like eating ice cream. That might not be the healthiest option, but in play mode, you would rather go with a momentum of playfulness and fun and ease and just eat that ice cream. Play mode is also associated with our creative impulses and following them immediately. Being in play mode means following our impulses, listening to our intuition, listening to our inner voice, our heart, and following the guidance that it reveals. Now here's the thing. It's quite obvious that we cannot be in play mode all day, every day. That's just not sustainable because we got obligations, we got meetings, we got appointments, and they are important. We got to make money, we got to pay the bills, we got to pay the rent, we got to pay a lot. Play mode is not for all day, every day. We are not meant to be in play mode all day, every day. However, most of us tend to be in plan mode more than we're supposed to be. Because we are not meant to be in plan mode 100% of the time either. If we are living our lives exclusively or almost exclusively in plan mode, we're going to miss out on so much creativity, spontaneity, on opportunities and synchronicities, on love and experiencing connection with other people. If we are in plan mode all the time, we might very much miss our purpose, the greater meaning that we can assign to our lives. We could very much miss our soul's calling, our heart's desires, because If we have everything planned out for the next days and weeks and months to come, there is little space for variation. And the now always calls for variation, for spontaneity, for flexibility. So I want to invite you not to ditch plan mode by any means, but to make some more space for play. So now I got some practical tips for you to implement more play mode into your life and just de-stress that planning aspect for once. Plan for unplanned time each day. It doesn't matter if this is 10 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 to 2 hours. Not every one of us got the time to leave free space in their planner every single day. Most of us don't have a lot of time in our daily planners left to mark as unplanned time because it's already planned with things that are important to us too, with things that need to be maintained, that need to get done. And that's totally fine. No matter if it's 30 minutes or an hour if you could afford the time, or if it's 10 minutes. The more the better, but something's better than nothing. Planning for unplanned time means dedicating a little time each day to doing anything that doesn't involve planning or doing chores. You could literally mark this as playtime in your planner. Another tip is to write down your creative impulses as they come up. I've already talked a lot about creative impulses on this channel. If you're not quite sure what a creative impulse is, make sure to check out this previous video. Keep a list where you write down your creative impulses as they come up and add to that list as new impulses reveal themselves. This is a practice that helps us to get in the habit of consciously noticing and remembering our creative impulses, which are very closely associated with our inner voice, with our heart. See, creative impulses are a pure expression of a divine play. It's the voice in our head that tells us, oh, this would be nice right now. It's the feeling inside that draws us to a certain activity or person or situation. Creative impulses literally introduce us to the possibility of something new, something unexperienced, something exciting. Following our curiosity means following our creative impulses. And if we follow them, we make space for so much play. If you want to activate that play mode and get into play some more in your life, try something new. This can mean picking up a new hobby that you dedicate just a little time every week or ideally every single day. If you're someone who doesn't consider themselves to be particularly creative, possibly because you've spent a lot of time in your life in plan mode, doing your best at getting things in order, at following the structures and following the rules. One simple tip is to go back to your childhood and see what you enjoyed as a little kid. Pick something you've always wanted to try. I'm pretty sure you're going to find something to start with. That might be something silly or something that your adult self can no longer resonate with. In any case, give yourself the chance to try out new things. You could try out new foods and dishes, but please don't start stressing out over new recipes you've never tried before, because then you're in plan mode again, and we don't want that. This could mean having a new dish for takeout or having dinner at a new restaurant you've never tried before. Try new stores when shopping. Buy something from an aisle in a supermarket that you've never even looked at. You know, this is all about giving yourself the space and permission to try something new, to let yourself create new experiences in your life. In short, that means taking the road less traveled by you. Now you know how to plan less and play more with just a little time each day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And if you want more insights on duality, non-duality, and the concepts in between, please visit me at occasionallyawake.com to enhance your own awakenings. Bye.